Welcome to Moonlight Truth Studios. I am Mama Soul Lily. We're going to see what is standing in the way of you and your soul's purpose, or your purpose, your life path, your life purpose, your North Star, your North Node energy, and embracing. Okay. For those of you that do not know, I come with my faults, my flaws, my hiccups, and all my imperfections and my interruptions too. This is not a microwave effect. This is still a general message. Okay. I am going to channel the messages that I see and hear through the cards, okay? And my team. Supreme Creative Source, Ancient of the Ancient Ancestors of our highest good and our highest good and highest vibration. What is it that we need to see at this time? What's standing in the way? All the information you need will be linked down below. My disclaimers. Any means of getting in contact with me as well. It's standing in the way. This feels like you're standing in the way of your own victory, your own triumph. What's standing in the way is your own victories. It's almost like giving me pig-headed, like becoming a little pig-headed through like constant overachiever. Yeah, this is like you're an overachiever. You just constantly staying busy, 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 like trying to accomplish, trying to achieve something. And that's standing in the way. Maybe I heard trying, proving, trying, feel as though you have something to prove. I don't know, man holding coin. Maybe this is in business. Maybe this is the victory, right? Chasing after the material things, the material, yeah, and it has you all tied up. That's what's standing in your way, going after the coins. The constant achieving, having to have certain material things. And this is also by 20. We have 23 and 43. So there's a lack of confidence somewhere to face yourself, to face your soul, or to slow down, or to change the mindset from material world and possessions. It's like an unhealthy energy of Venus here. It's almost a feeling of greed, and also within this greed, it's almost like a glutton for punishment. I don't think these are the cards for this. I need to get another deck. That's how I feel. Are we gonna go with it? No, it don't feel right. It felt right coming in, but it doesn't feel right. These don't feel right neither. What other tarot cards I have around me? I'm gonna put everything up, trying to clean up. Six of Wands. There's the victory. Six of Wands. There's the victory. 2 from 8 equals 6. Victory. Stage performance. What's standing in the way is stage performance, which is your soul is trying to tell you right now is that you need to get off the stage. That's not where you're supposed to be. It's not the upcoming events. No, it's not the upcoming events, because something within your emotional mental body is weighed down. It's feeling burned out. It's almost tired of being within the high demand. It's 2 wands equals 15. That's devil energy. That's rebuilding the structures, getting off the stage, doing something different, doing something new. Yeah, that's like devil's energy. Seduction, seduce through money or through having the power of influence. Mm. I need something else with these, but I need to move this crystal. It's going to be in the way when I go to get another card, because what's in this past? What is in the past? This can be ancestral. This can be childhood. This can be a life before this life, because this haunting past can actually show you how, how it's relating to the self, or how it's relating to others. But I'm seeing that the others right now within public, it's really a heavy burden within your mental, emotional mind, body, mental body, and your physical body. There's a strong heaviness in your mental, emotional body, which means there's a serious conflict, there's a serious battle. But the physical body keeps trucking, it keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going. Victory after victory, success after success, material, shoes after shoe, that shoe, this electronic, this device, this thing, whatever it is, whatever this, it's an ill intent within motive and drive. And your soul wants you to get off the bandwagon. That's what it's saying to me. Your soul wants you to get off the bandwagon. Stop wearing the many different faces to appease others, to make yourself look good within status, when in actuality, inside, your essence is all defuckled, all screwed, all jumbled, all heavy, because you're searching in the wrong places for the energy that you really need to help you to release. Ooh, the haunted past. What do we need to see of the haunted past? Be clear. We'll take you. There's another 10. 10 of Swords. Negative. What's this? The 8 of Swords. We got the 10 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, the 10 of Wands. This is entrapment. Why is pain? Past pain. This is a childhood trauma. This is a childhood trauma. This is money trauma. Because growing up and what I'm seeing, I'm seeing public humiliation, being embarrassed. It's almost like didn't have, the shoes, or didn't have clothes, couldn't keep up with the so-called standard norms, or maybe had to wear the same jeans 3 days out the week. Maybe your shoes were talking, or holes in your pants, or missing buttons, or maybe even being cold and couldn't afford to get a coat. Parents couldn't afford to get a coat. And this entrapped you. It entangled itself around you, because deep down inside, it was a painful situation that you had to bear. And somewhere within you, you said, I do not never want to feel this way or go through this again in public. 6 of Wands is here in public. And so it's like you dog yourself out to overachieve, because you don't want to address or look at the things of your childhood, and how you got entangled in this web, and how it's trapped the mind to just constantly be overloaded, just constantly trying to start something different, do something new, just to keep yourself from going into the hermit mode, to reflect and search inside itself, thyself. If you're still here, I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's get one more with this beneath the surface, this public, and this overall energy. The 6 to the 7, the 7 of Wands. Come on. The stick is drawn, which means you're defensive. You're The other six wands are pointing at you. The people pointing fingers. And this is something you don't want to feel. This is something that you do not want to acknowledge. This is something that you do not want to feel inside of your body. So you resist certain things and cause yourself to constantly be in that phase in chasing instead of becoming secure within the self. So this energy here, someone that I'm strongly connecting with, is living above and beyond their means. What do we need to see within the undercurrent of the mental emotional body, Supreme? What else do we need to see within the mental emotional body? The Queen of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Okay, a single mother working is what I'm getting here. I'm getting a single mother working. There's something else in this. Oh, this can be the upbringing, and this can also be you at this time. Yeah, because the masculine energy is the one that's bearing the burden of the Ten of Wands. It's the physical body that's actually going out to pursue. It's the Queen of Wands that is actually in the essence of the creativity that gives the masculine energy of our body to go and exert itself. So there's a mental emotional imbalance right now. Some of you may have writer's block or ideas, blocks, not getting the same inspirations or the same, outcomes. And this can be a little tearing on your soul. It could be a little tearing on your mind. This could be a burden as well because you don't want to be seen or don't want to be in this area of humiliation because of what it made you feel like before in the past. Everything has progressed. It went from the Six of Wands to the Seven of Wands. And then we have the Eight of Swords. And here now we have the Nine of Swords. We went from the Ten of Wands to the Queen. That is a progression. And the book is closed. So this Nine of Swords goes with this haunting past as well. Because of the book being closed, then the three cards that I have here on the table with the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Some of you just still have nightmares. You're still having nightmares of these events. We need some aligned actions. Yeah, Six of Wands to the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Wands to the Queen of Wands. It's a lot of misused fire energy, soul energy, because of the imprisonment within the haunted past. And that's also the anxiety that you feel when you are getting or being triggered or feeling as though what? Oh, you're falling apart. When you feel as though you're falling apart, you don't have the idea so that you can stay within success. And these things can be happening because that's how source, divine, your ancestors, your higher self, your team can be trying to get your attention, trying to get your intention. This Queen of Wands looks as though she have crafted her fire, but yet she appears to be within deep meditation. And this may be required for you at this time to really enforce deep meditation, to really go in and look at the weave or look at the rope or the chains and bonds that is wrapped around you right now, that's hindering your mind from being productive in the area where your soul desires you to be victorious in, and not be victorious in the things around fiat or around possessions or how much you have. The heart is not measured by material gain. The heart is not measured by material gain. I heard hands up. The aligned action, hands up. Y'all want to show me something? An action to take to assist you within dissolving, or something that can assist you to look into this more, to see the self. Some of you are seeing the self, but but the anguish, the mental anguish, or the public humiliation, the embarrassment that you don't want to feel, it's like you take it and you shift it. I don't know if I'm saying that properly. Um, what is the aligned action, Supreme? To atone with the body, and to mend the mind of its split that affects the drip within the heart of your soul. That is what I'm hearing. Let me see. We're going to use the same deck to get this aligned action. Resistance. Resistance. The Hanged Man and the Musician. The resistance to manifest change within your mind. Aligned action, Supreme. Get your head out of the clouds. It's in reverse. 6 of Swords. I mean, come on, y'all. If I'm going to be doing this, I got to make sure I say the right things now. But it feels like the 6 of Swords. Not moving from those ways of thinking. Because the mind is open here and it's down, facing down. There's the closed book again. 6 of Cups. The past. The aligned action is to get your head out of the past. What has happened in the past is what keeps emptying your cup. Get your mind out of the past. I desire one more, please. The Knight of Swords. Y'all got the aligned action is you got to learn some things. You have to pay attention to certain things. You need to read the signs and the synchronicities that are around you. You need to pay attention to what you're still feeling on the inside of you, regardless of how much money you may have, no matter how much you may possess, no matter how many achievements or awards that you have hanging up. There's quick actions. The aligned action is to take, um, it's not a precaution, but it's like not being hasty, not being hasteful. And then I'm hearing wasteful, because it's a lot of your energy with these wands here. It's a lot of soul draining energy. And the soul draining energy is the mental mentality that you hold from the things of the past. And the aligned actions for you to take at this time is to take inventory of the thoughts that are within your mind, to acknowledge the things within your past so that you can empty those things out and renew your cups so that you can then move forward and come out of the illusion. And this illusion is material illusion, and come tap more into your spiritual knowing in who you are. And if you are still here, I appreciate you for being here with me, Mama So. And until next time, my beautiful soul, it is a pleasure to share your space with you. Until next time, good night.